Welcome to this week's live. I'm Samriddhi, your Cosmic Soul Whisperer, and today's theme for sound healing and light language transmission is courage. So I wanted to start off with a small story. Okay, there are two stories I wanted to share. Hi, Sea Poodle, welcome. So we're doing this live on the theme of courage. So if you have any story to share or a view to share about courage, please put it in the chat. I will keep responding to your chats as we are having the conversation, and as soon as I get into the sound transmission, I will wait to come back and read your comments. Hello, gorgeous. So nice to see you here again. So everybody, Jess is my friend, philosopher, guide, eternal sister, and the work she does is amazing. So I highly recommend that if you want to know more about your soul archetypes, she's an amazing person to work with. She's really changed my life. So hi, Hyok Young Lee. I hope I pronounced your name right. So in today's story of courage, I think this is a very common story. It's a it's a story that my grandmother shared with me when I used to be scared. So I hope that this brings you some inspiration as well, because it definitely brought a lot of inspiration to me. So there was once a king, a very ruthless king, who wanted to punish this person for being a very powerful priest. So the soldiers went and got this person because the king was afraid that this powerful priest could use some witchcraft or had these magical powers, and because of them it could endanger his kingdom or endanger his own seat or his own position. So whatever his fears were, he got this priest arrested because of his power. And when the person came in, he said, I'm going to put you to the gallows. And the priest said, what have I done wrong? Can you prove to me that, give me some reason why you're arresting me, because that's the law of the land. You cannot just accuse me. So he said, I don't have an accusation, it's just my word, and my word is law. So he said, give me a challenge, and if I fulfill the challenge, then you'll need to let me go. And also you will need to allow me to practice my spirituality. So the king said, okay, that's a fair deal, but I will choose the challenge. And the priest said, all right, that's okay. So my grandmother used to get really animated when she used to share this. So the king said, I'm going to give you one night. And this one night, you will have to go out in freezing water and stand on one leg and show me that this is your faith that is keeping you on and is contributing to your spiritual powers and the stuff that you can do for people. And it's not it's not something that you're doing through manipulation, and you're not a charlatan. So he said, that's all right, I will do that. So he was taken with nothing to wear, or maybe just a loincloth. I don't remember. My grandmother was very shy to tell me that. So this person was taken to the edge of a river and said, you will stand in the strong current, and if we find you standing on the same leg till the morning, then we'll pardon you and you can go and continue practicing what you do. Otherwise, we will call you a charlatan and put you in prison, or we'll give you some kind of a sentence. So he said, all right, I will do that. So there were soldiers that were observing this priest as he was standing at the corner of the river the whole night. And to their amazement, he did not shake, he did not move, he stayed very still, just on one leg, in some kind of a yoga pose. So in the morning, the king personally came down to check what happened, And nobody was expecting a person to wear barely any clothes and stand at the edge of a river in freezing cold water, in a freezing cold temperature, and just be standing on one leg. It was an impossible physical task, especially for this person, because he was like kind of frail and not very muscular or not very physically evidently strong. So when the king saw that this person was still standing on one leg, he came out personally and wanted to speak with this priest. He said, "How did you stand on your one leg the whole night? What kept you going?" And the priest said, "Look, you called me a charlatan. So it was a question about my integrity. It was a question about my own belief. So I just surrendered to my own belief, and I focused all my energy on that one point of belief. Physically, there was one lamp in your bedchamber, and that was far away, but it was visible to me across the river. So I stood there. Hi, Rochelle, welcome. So I stood at the edge of the river, just looking at that lamp and focusing all my devotion, energy, and surrender to that lamp. And that kept me focused throughout the night, standing on one leg in this freezing cold water to prove my faith." And thank you. And therefore, I was able to pass the night. So he was not just rewarded by the king, but he also became the royal priest, because the priest showed a strength of faith and a strength of courage and a strength of character that the king lacked to see. And he was so inspired now that he wanted him to be his teacher. So that's the story that my grandmother used to share with me to help me have faith, have courage, and be firm with what I believe in, and be really able to surrender to that firm belief. I know I'm speaking about surrender and firm at the same time, but the idea is to hold your integrity and to be one with your integrity, and to have the courage to be who you are, believe who you are. Thank you, Jess. What an amazing story. Thank you. So that was a story that my dear grandmother used to share with me, among all other beautiful stories. I know that, when our grandparents or people who are bringing us up share stories, they're very character building. And this surely was that one of those for me. So with that, I wanted to introduce all the people who are there with us during this session. We have Mother Isis. This was a blueprint that came to me during a meditation as something I'm supposed to gift to one of my previous teachers. So I'm going to keep it here before I post it. So that's beautiful Mother Isis. We have my Divine Father, Sai Baba. And so we have the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. We have this lamp, and I have my beautiful instruments to be with you. So let's get straight into the channeling. And as we do that, I will keep checking my chats. And if you have any intention that you would like me to add into the channeling, please put it in the chat so I include it in my intention. So I will start now. Mother Earth is coming through. Mother, Father Earth, but today she's coming through in the mother aspect for now. I'm going to bring through some sound codes from her, from the feminine aspect of the planet. This is the first time I'm feeling this, but Father Earth is also coming through now. So this is my first time of interacting with Father Earth, just as many of you. So let's see what music or what comes through. Are yo re ya re yo wa ya ho wa o ya yo ya a ya o ya a ya yo wa ya oh ha oh ha hiya oh hiya oh hiya oh ya oh ya ya oh ya. I'm bringing through some poetry from the Mother, Father Earth and the elementals. I do see some beautiful elemental dragons of the fire energy coming through and joining us in this ceremony. In the core of your heart is eternal bliss. And in the pinch of that bliss, you find the violet flame. The violet flame that is your truth, that is my truth, that is our truth. Because I am one, I am all. And that is the courage. You need nothing else at all. Blessed be, and so be it. Thank you. I'm just going to check the chats now. Please include gratitude to Spirit Mother, Spirit and Mother Gaia for me. Oh, lovely. We did have Mother Gaia come through today. Hello Astral Adventurer, hello Practical Awareness for All, thank you, hello Praveen, hi Javed, it's lovely to have all of you here, and I'm so pleased to be able to share this joy and this transmission with all of you. A lot of things are very special. They've come through to me the first time, and I'm so glad to share these moments with you and to bring through this beautiful wisdom of the planet with all of you. I hope that this gives you tremendous healing, tremendous courage, and tremendous faith. And I will see you next time. See you next Sunday. Bye bye.